when Marvel was still experimenting with its identity. Before billion-dollar blockbusters and cinematic universes, there were crude yet daring cartoons that introduced superheroes to television audiences for the first time. Some thrilled young viewers, while others quietly vanished under pressure from censors and critics. Today, we uncover 16 forgotten Marvel cartoons from the 1960s that would never air the same way again. Number 16. The Marvel Superheroes, 1966. It began as Marvel's first true leap into animation. The Marvel Superheroes was not one show, but 5 miniseries stitched together, featuring Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, The Incredible Hulk, and Namor the Submariner. Each segment reused artwork directly from comic panels, giving it a strange motion comic look that fascinated children but infuriated critics. The limited movement and recycled poses became both its charm and its curse. At first, it was celebrated for bringing Marvel's heroes to life on television at all. The voices boomed with melodrama, and the narration dripped with pulp intensity. But here's where it gets complicated. Parents complained about the level of violence. Networks grew uneasy about Cold War undertones in episodes where heroes fought enemies too similar to real-world communists. Behind the scenes, the production schedule was brutal. Animators raced to meet deadlines using the bare minimum of frames per scene. Some episodes were completed in under a week, leading to continuity errors and mismatched audio. When reruns began years later, the show was mocked for its crude style, but fans defended it as the birth of Marvel animation. Though its episodes disappeared from syndication by the early 70s, fragments survive on fan recordings and restored DVD sets. The legacy of the Marvel superheroes reminds us that even rough beginnings can ignite an empire. Number 15. Spider-Man, 1967. Few opening themes are as unforgettable as the one that began Spider-Man's 1967 cartoon. Swinging through a painted skyline, the wall crawler captured children's imaginations instantly. This series, produced by Grant Trey Lawrence Animation and later Ralph Bakshi, became one of the decade's most daring experiments in atmosphere and tone. At first, it was considered wholesome fun, yet early episodes contained unsettling moments. The show's backgrounds grew darker each season until Manhattan looked more like a haunted labyrinth than a city of hope. Bakshi used abstract art to mask budget cuts, painting entire sequences with minimal motion but deep psychological tension. Parents complained that episodes felt too eerie for children, and some stations pulled the later seasons. Production chaos defined the show. Grant Trey Lawrence went bankrupt mid-season, forcing Bakshi to recycle